what value does the marketplace offer corporates?
From talking to lots of our buyers, our clients, what they love is the ability to very quickly and informally, as if they're going on a shopping trip, get to know all these wonderful creative businesses which they hadn't actually met before.
It could be incredibly inefficient to go out and scan the market every single time you had a new brief. So what we're looking to do is to bring that talent to you so that every time you have a specific brief, you can match with the agencies that we already have on the platform, and you can understand in 5 days a costed proposal for exactly how each organization could help you. And then you can make your choice on who to work with this time. And it really means that you've got unlimited creative talent kind of on tap. It's on demand. For every challenge you have, you can brief it in, and with a matter of days, you can be working with that company. So the big benefit to brand owners and to corporations to work with our marketplace is that you get full range of access to creative agencies, strategy companies, production houses, marketing agencies, all sorts of different talent in one place. So the advantages of discovery of who to work with, an efficient way to engage them and select them through a very quick selection process with our help and our tools, and then a very efficient administration platform that means that you can have them starting within a matter of days and take care of all the payments and the administration without any additional overhead. Brand owners love the fact that they can find new agencies to work with really quickly, but they also love the fact that the risk or the perceived risk of working with a smaller independent agency is taken up by us instead of having to engage and contract with each of the individual agencies in turn. So the way it works is that a client or a buyer will engage with us for a single agreement, a master services agreement that covers all of the work that the agencies on the platform do for them. And that enables us to minimize the risk for them, take away the administrative cost of working with lots of independents, one relationship at a time.
Our agencies include deep industry specialists, for example, in fintech or areas like e-commerce. We've got leaders in emerging tech, such as conversational AI and blockchain. We've also got pioneers in new research and design methods, and many more other types of specialists than I could list here.
With our business, they can very quickly understand all their creative options, what's out there at the moment, what's in the market, how do they solve problems around insight, how do they speak to 150,000 Gen Zers overnight and get insight back into their business. How do they very quickly spin around one of their website designs and get a better design back? How do they quickly reinvent their digital journey to onboard new customers? How do they get new views on content creation or things like search engine optimization or pay-per-click? How do they create new campaigns? So we're looking at taking creativity from all those wonderful founder-led independent agencies which are bubbling up all over the planet at the moment and bringing them all together into one marketplace.
So the marketplace, at the heart of it, is really enabling creative talent, creative agencies, creative teams to connect with creative leads of big companies in a really simple, secure and fast way. It cuts down all of the crap that gets in the way of working with your ideal agency. It takes all of that away.
The thing you want is you want some fantastic ideas with some very talented people who are very motivated to deliver it. And that's what we can offer here. You get best of breed agencies, you get specialized skill sets, and you've got a very easy way to work with them. Because, as a buyer, sometimes you would see an agency or you would see a potential solution that you'd love to work with, but the truth is bringing them on board might take 6 weeks, 8 weeks, and you might not get through, and there's a lot of frustration. And by the time 2 months down the line, your needs change. You need solutions quickly when you're in the corporate.
What we're doing right now is we're launching an amazing new platform that brings together the best independent creative talent from all sorts of different agencies, consultancies, from strategy through to production, through to digital marketing services. And what we're able to do is to connect these fantastic small specialist businesses to the brand owners, the corporations, the growth companies who need their services. And we can match these two so we get the best creative talent and bring them into some of the amazing brands and businesses that need their help.
I think the spirit of what we represent as a business is to embrace diversity. It's really to try and reach out all the time and to bring fresh thinking, new creative talent, new techniques, new craft into the community, and to present it back to the world, back to our clients, so they have the choice to actually get to know that talent and actually start to use it in their own businesses.
So people often ask, how come you guys can actually bring a better commercial offer to some of these major brands than they can get from the biggest networks in the world? And the short answer is waste. All right, we don't have any. Our agencies only get paid when they're working, when they're on projects, or when they're in role delivering great value work to their clients. We don't have any buildings, we don't have any bench, and we don't have any pension funds to prop up or any legacy costs to take care of. So it's actually a really lean platform-based business model. And that network model is the reason why we're able to give fantastic value to both the agencies and to the clients that they work with.
We make that connection. We take care of the procurement process. We set up the contract. We deal with the kind of due diligence that sits behind that, some of the GDPR data requirements, some of the IP requirements, some of the NDAs that need to be put in place. There's a whole hurdle of things that need to be done, and it's not even once. It's kind of tends to be an annual process with a lot of the procurement departments.